Hello, my friends and family. It's Elena Rodriguez. If you're there, say hello. I hope my connection stays strong. We'll see how it's doing in here. I made it to Colorado. Thank you, David Vrablik, for coming and picking me up. It was a great drive in, very easy flight. So it's nice to be here. I've had about 3 hours of sleep since, I don't know, 2 days ago, but we're rocking and rolling, okay? I'm going to take a few minutes of your time to talk about some very important things before I get wrapped up in the hustle and bustle of the weekend. One of the things that people have a hard time understanding is how to make your business unique and stand out. Okay, as entrepreneurs, I deal a lot with authors and coaches in this space that have a desire to serve and help others in a heartfelt servant leader way. But how do you make that stand out? Hey, Stephanie, how do you make that stand out? And what I want to share with you are a couple things that actually I have done. And as I give you these examples, I want you to see where you are in your business and why you actually need me to help you think differently. That's a gift of mine. I am crystal clear after I listen to you for a short while, and I'm creative, okay? I don't like doing things like everybody else. Hi, Piper. So with the creation of my premier platform, Phenomenal Woman, I've taken all my passions and put them in one and made something absolutely unique that is serving others. But what I want to share with you, okay, is when I went into the space of wanting to coach women on rebuilding self-confidence, friendships, self-esteem, those deep connections, it's really hard to sell programs that say, let me help you boost your self-esteem. Let me help you, boost confidence. And the way I like to describe this when I'm working with other coaches or other business owners, when we're talking about who is your ideal client, how do you want to help them? When they use these words, I always like to say, is that what your girlfriends are saying to each other when they're going out needing help? When you're feeling low and you're feeling ugly in your own skin, or you're feeling the trauma of being betrayed and cheated on and all of these things, when you're feeling that low, do you sit with your girlfriend over a glass of wine and let her know, like, girl, I really need to buy a program that will just give me the 8 steps to help me boost my confidence? That's not what you're looking for. And that's the language that people use and then wonder why people aren't coming around. So I want to actually tell you what I did that was so out of the box, but because I'm a businesswoman and I love business, that was my solution to being able to work with all kinds of women and create opportunities to establish connections, friendships, fun little gatherings, and boost confidence in the process. What did I do? I created my lipstick line. Yes, I created my lipstick line to boost confidence. Lipstick to me is that finishing touch. I have had only 3 hours total sleep. And when I put my lipstick on, I'm like a rock star ready to go. When I'm feeling depressed and low or stressed out and I don't even want to get out of my pajamas, I get up in the morning, hey Rachel, hey Carrie, I put my lipstick on and it pulls me together. This is why I created my lipstick line. I did so many women's parties last Christmas season. I did so many mini events, micro events last season with women coming to talk about lipstick. But what did we actually talk about? How they were feeling, what they were going through. How do you, get through those? I'm a coach. So by listening, I can ask questions, I can talk through things, but I didn't look for someone to start Googling, how do I find the 8 steps to help me boost my confidence? We're not looking for that. So this is where I'm saying in your business, you're missing opportunity that's unique to you. I love lipstick. I've always loved lipstick. People have known me for loving lipstick before I even created my lipstick line. And so it took me digging into myself a little bit. I came across a photo when I had my neck surgery. I have a big, fresh wound, but I still put my lipstick on. I'm hitting the hearts, but Mad Freeze said, "You're fine, Rachel. It happens to me all the time too." I'm like, I'm not mad, I promise. But when I saw that picture of myself, again, the creativity came and I'm like, you know what? Even when my life sucked, even when I was in pain, even when things were falling apart, I still put my lipstick on. That's the connector. That's the thing. And so that's what I want you to start thinking creatively in your business. Think that there's something that's unique to you that is outside of the box. And so when I talk about stepping into your excellence, shining bright, that takes confidence. And there's even steps to building confidence, and I know this, but that takes confidence to get you there. But I don't want somebody that feels like they need to sign up for confidence because nobody's Googling how do I build confidence in 6 steps. But what we're doing is I created a lipstick line because I love business. So why not help people boost their confidence, build those relationships, grow my clientele, and have a second business? Now, I don't look at my lipstick line as a business that I'm out there really promoting and spending all kinds of money and advertising on. People get my lipstick because they connect to me. I'm not out there trying to just get people to buy lipstick whether I know them or not. The people that actually use my lipstick know me. So it was designed with purpose, on purpose. It's high quality. It's not cheap. One tube costs about $16, which if you go on the site, you can buy 2, get 1 free. But what I'm saying is this isn't designed to be some huge, cosmetic line that you find in all the stores across the United States or the world. I don't want that. It has shipped to vast areas, but this business was designed to boost my coaching business. So I want you to start thinking unique. This is why you need me to coach you. This is why you need me. And the reason that I'm doing the speaking piece is because as I've been talking with authors, there's so many authors that have these books that are still stuck in boxes and they don't know what to do with them. People don't swarm to you just because you wrote a book. But my book, my very, very first book, was what it really takes to break free from the JOB, what it really takes to start your business. So I don't promote my book, but it's in the coaching that I do. Those 8 steps are critical for your success. And so when I work with you over the 12 weeks that ultimately get you speaking on my stage at a women's event in a major city, we've already boosted your business. We've already fine-tuned your message. We've already established something creative, and now you're able to share it. Like, that's why all of this is so unique to me. But that's what we can create for you. What is going to be unique for you that levels you up and sets you apart from all the coaches, all the speakers, all the authors, like everybody out there, what's going to set you up and apart is unique to you. And most often you can't see it for yourself. There are things that I still can't see for myself, but I'm able to see so much because that's why I'm the clarity queen. That's a gift of mine. I'm able to ask a few questions. I've done this more for men than I have women. I've had more coaching calls with men that are working, but I love building the community and the camaraderie and supporting women. Like I love working with women. So it really, really helps. I've been able to listen to some of these men when they're talking with the same general terms. And when I listen to them and I'm like, oh my God, you could do this. And it's so unique. It's off the wall. They never ever thought about it. And that's what I'm able to do for you. But then I help you build it. I help you through the process. So that's where I want you to start thinking when it's talking about stepping out, stepping into your unique gifts, the things that you are passionate about, the things that you are known for already. People knew me for my lipstick. It's nothing new. I'm very picky about my lipstick. So when I went out to have my own line created, I was very picky about it. It lasts. I had this on since 4 a.m. Okay? So I want you to just think differently. I want you to consider working with me for 12 weeks and then speaking on my stage at the next women's event. And so speaking of the women's event, our first one is in Dallas, Texas, November 4th and 5th. We now have our VIP passes available for purchase. Right now they are $100 off the purchase price. This includes Friday and Saturday, Friday evening, full day Saturday. So if you want the link, I will get it to you. We have limited space this first round because it's our first round. I'm learning as I'm growing. Somebody, a partner of mine wanted to shoot for 1,500 people. And then I was thinking like maybe 300. And because I've done events, 1,500 this first time out, I don't even want an event like that. That's a goal of mine, but I don't want an event like that. I don't want anything that large, not my first time out. And so I'm like, okay, 300. So I have 100 VIP passes. And what that VIP pass does is it gets you in the Friday night to meet with us, the speakers, myself. We get to talk specifically about where you're at in your business. You're gonna hear from some of the actual major powerhouses in business. And then Saturday is the full day, and we will actually have our Diamond Award presentation, the one person that's going to win our Diamond Award. So those are now available. I have the link. I'm also doing a little something different that just popped in my head as I was flying here this morning, because I'm always thinking of business. In Texas, I want to have a special segment that features speakers from Texas that are in business. And we already have one person that's from Texas. I'm looking for 2 more. Now, with this piece, you don't have to be a client of mine. You don't have to work with me in the 12-week program, although I don't know why you wouldn't, because we can do something absolutely amazing, creative, and unique for you to set your business apart. But it's really about honoring the city that we're in and supporting the local businesses for the city that we're in. And so in 2023, we're going to be in Georgia, California, New York, and where was the other one? Florida. And those I took feedback from my group. But this first one in Texas. So each city that we're in, I would love to focus a segment on local speakers from the area so that we can actually support you locally. So I'm looking for 2. That's the only room I have for. I already messaged a couple people that had inquired about wanting to speak. I don't know if they were really interested in being part of the program. And at that time, it was, I didn't have this idea yet. And so I messaged them back to say, hey, are you from Texas? Because if you're from Texas, I'm thinking of doing this. So I'm looking for 2 spots of you're in the entrepreneurial business space and you want to speak on stage. We can go over details about what that looks like and how you want to present, what you're doing. But I'm looking for 2. I have only the time available for 2 more speakers. So if you're in the Texas area and you're interested in being at the Dallas event, November 4th and 5th, please get with me like ASAP, because I have a feeling those 2 spots will be gone probably by tomorrow, which is great because I want to get you on the event page and get you introduced and stuff. So lots of information here, but as I was flying here and I'm getting ready to work, with David at his mastermind, and I can't wait to see and meet new people and speak at his event on Saturday morning. I wanted to share this as I was unpacking my bags, and I looked at my lipstick, and it's like sometimes I forget to share what I do because I think people know. And the reality is you don't. If you're new to me, you don't even know I have a lipstick line because I don't promote it like a lipstick line. It's more for clients that we dig in how, there's even certain colors you should wear on stage. There's certain things that are going to pull certain vibes out of you. I call it confidence in color, just like anything else. So I wanted to give that creative piece to you. If you're in the space that so many of us are, coaches, authors, speakers, and you're trying to, I want to help, women with, emotional stress and, weight loss and all the things that we want to help people in. That's great because this work is needed. But what are you doing that sets that work apart from everybody else? What are you doing? And I wanted to give that example. I created lipstick to host small parties for women, to host small groups, especially around Christmas time. We have big lipstick sales, but it's really about the fun of bringing women together, and we talk about real stuff. That's where we can boost confidence. That's where my coaching can come through. So get creative. Look at how you can do something unique to you that you actually love so that you enjoy working every day. I love what I do every day. So think about that. Get with me if you want to talk more about it. But ultimately, I'm looking for 2 speakers from Texas that want to speak at the Phenomenal Woman event on November 4th and 5th. And get with me. I'll give you details on what that looks like. There's no fee to speak. All I ask is that you purchase a ticket, just like everyone else that's attending. And that's it. That's it. So get with me. And I will get back to messages as soon as I can. Hopefully today and tomorrow. It will be pretty quickly, but then otherwise I will be busy with the event that I'm here in Colorado for. So I just need to share that, guys. Get creative. Don't be afraid to shine. Let your uniqueness out. Do something different. That's what's going to set you apart. Okay? So have a beautiful day, and I will see you all later.